So we gonna listen. This is a quick session, okay? The verse the verse today comes out of Leviticus 19 and 18. Chapter 19, verse 18. It says, "Love thy neighbor as thyself." That's it. Plain and simple. That's it. The reason why we are discussing this verse, of course, love is in it. But let me tell you what. Let's really get some things off our chest today. Okay. So a man called me. We're jumping in. A man called, right? And this man wasn't talking about much of anything, and neither was I because I really didn't want to be bothered. But here's what gets me, right. Why do you ask, okay, what you got going on? I'm not doing too much, nothing. I'm at work. Probably not gonna be doing nothing when I get off. Okay, well, how's your day going so far? Right? This is probably the second or third question I've been asked. So I'm just like, it's okay. I'm not really feeling well. So, just trying to get through the day. Y'all, why did this man go and say, oh, poor baby? Excuse me. Oh, poor baby. Then goes on to say, well, I hope you get to feeling better. Did I miss something? Huh? Have we transitioned? Was there a quantum leap? Was it what was going on? Like, did I miss something? Because last I checked, not only are you a man trying to get in my panties, but you call yourself trying to date me, and yet I'm mentioning to you that I'm not feeling well. And you say, oh, poor baby. And then you go on to say, well, I hope you feel better. What are we talking about? What has happened to human decency, care, and consideration? I may not know you from a can of paint. I may not even understand your history, the color of your skin, or whatever else you got going on. But at minimum, the fact of the matter is I have a heart. And if I have a heart like I say and express that I have a heart, then at minimum, granted, some people probably feel like he probably did the bare minimum, you know what I mean? He wished you well. Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? That is from a stranger. I can get that from a stranger. I can get, oh my God, help you feel better. And guess what? Even a stranger would still then make sure you're okay. Come on. A stranger would still, hey, do you need anything? Well, what are your symptoms? A stranger would be a little bit more nosy and ask more questions to gain some type of clarity. And you mean to tell me from a man who claims that he not only wants to be with me, but somebody who's claiming. Okay. Let's bring this back full circle. So, because our verse is coming from Leviticus, where it says, "Love thy neighbor as thyself," right? So you wasn't feeling well. Would you just tell yourself, well, I hope I feel better, and move on about your day? Because most people I know are going to go on Google and try to self-diagnose themselves. They're going to call down their symptoms so they can at least try to figure out what may be wrong. Like, oh, it's a cold. Maybe it's a stomach flu. Maybe it's this. And then Other people may also then go a step further to probably try to get some medication. Huh? If they don't got nothing in the house, they're going to go out to get some. Some people tough it out. Some people schedule an appointment. Because when you love yourself enough, you make sure that you're okay. At the end of the day, you're going to make sure you're good, right? People always say that. Oh, I'm going to be good. At the end of the day, I'm going to make sure I take care of myself. You know, I'm going to always be all right. Excellent, right? Right? So if I go as far as doing that for myself, why would I not go and do that for somebody else? Love that. Come on. Now, I don't need to keep repeating the same thing. This is beyond me at this point. Love thy neighbor as thyself. And then it also says, Jesus affirmed this in Matthew 22:39 as the second greatest commandment, urging unconditional love and care for others, treating others with the same respect and kindness and consideration as one treats itself. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. This is beyond me. I thought I needed to come on here and talk about this because while I can sit up here and be cool, calm, and collected and read you all the verse and tell you, oh, it's so inspiring. Go in love, peace and love. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is life. And life is so jacked up that not even the man who wants to sleep with you won't even go as far as making sure you're okay. I ain't asked for a dime. I didn't ask you to take me out to eat. Like, I didn't ask for no trip, pay these bills. I didn't ask for nothing because guess what? I don't need that. And even if I did need that, you know what trumps all of that? Care. Say it with me now. Care. Whereas in society, whereas men, whereas humans, have we just lost simple, common human decency, care, love, and respect? Where have we lost to that? Matter of fact, send me the coordinates so I can go and find it myself. Because I was baffled. Because if you think you're going to call this phone again, please. Block. Like, what are we discussing? And this is not even me just ranting about this one person, because it's not just about this one person. It's about the fact that at the end of the day, we have just, what they be saying, chivalry is dead. Good. Gone. 6 feet under. And it's sad, because you would think at bare minimum, someone who sees themselves physically with you can't even give you the common respect of making sure you good. They won't even make sure that you breathing. I didn't even get, oh, well, what's wrong? How are you, what are you feeling? Did you eat? Like, not no further questions. Just a straight up, oh, poor baby. Followed by, I hope you feel better. My G, you could have texted me that. Matter of fact, you could have saved it. You could have saved it. And I want all of y'all moving forward to save it. Save it. Save it. If you are not loving thy neighbor as you love yourself, and maybe that's how you even love yourself, I don't want it. I don't want it. And nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves to be treated the way you treat yourself. If you want to be trifling to yourself, you be trifling to yourself by yourself. But do not be out here treating everybody else the same way. Because if you are going to treat everybody the same way, treat them with love, kindness, respect, and some care. Please. If I didn't have this dot in the middle of my forehead, I really would go in right now. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. And if y'all need to hear this verse one more time, I got it. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Matthew 22:39, Leviticus 19:18. Peace.